Okay, so carrying on from what I was saying earlier, what you'll also have to do is log in again using the login details in the email that I've sent you, which is also on BMT BUP. So you need to make sure you log in to the existing website so that you can go into the relevant page on the existing website. So I've done that already. So just follow those login details. So again, on the existing web page, you click on Edit Page, and then you would to get the booking links that you need here. So, for example, to get the private booking link, you go to Book Private Link there. So I'm now just going to minimize that screen, and then oh gosh, what was I doing? Right. So then, yeah, then you want to. So we're going to paste that into. So yeah, this is so here. We're now back at the All Creatures Great and Small Tour backend page of the new version of the site. So I've just pasted in the private tour booking link from the existing one, and then if we go to the current page of All Creatures Great and Small, we scroll down again, and then there's a GIF link here. So again, we want to copy that and move that link, copy that link over to the new page. There, paste that there. And then, so the image gallery. So for this one now, we want to click on Add to Gallery. What I'll do is go All Creatures. Okay. No, it's not showing many images. So we want to search for All Creatures Great and Small Tour images that also have 530. Let's say it must have 530 by 295 in them. There's this one there. And not that one there, that one is 175 or 150. So we'll just add those two for now. Really, ideally, we want, you can see we've got about 8 on the Harry Potter page. So I don't know why, off the top of my head, why there's only 2 images that are showing there. Let me just go back into that again, because that's... just see why. Let's scroll through. I'll put in all C. Put all CR. No, okay. I'm not sure why for that one there, for example. But put in what you can. Always make sure they are 530 by 295 for those images. Okay, and then that's what we would do then. Just carry on scrolling down. And then okay, so availability will be good. So to get that information, you would probably need to go to the back end again of so availability. What I would do here, just to kind of make that, try and summarize that a bit more. So just put Sundays. Maybe you can put try and if there's a way to summarize that, like for example Harry Potter here, I've just put daily at 10:30, but maybe just copy and paste in for now those pages, those dates. So I would just do that, just copy and paste in the availability there. Let's go back to what it was. Duration will be the length of the tour in hours, so you'll be able to get that if you're not sure. It's just put in. I would put in 9. So I'd put in the higher estimate of how long the tour is. So I'd put in 9 hours. Language, it'll always be English. The start location, I would, instead of having a really long thing, I would try and abbreviate this. Whereas you can see I've done Westminster Station for Harry Potter Walk. I would put then just I'll put bus stop A, York Memorial Gardens, the Leman Road. Because they'll get all the information that they need anyway. And that one there, York ends at the same point. Again, if you're not sure about any of these details, just leave that for now. So tour lengths, what they actually mean is the tour distance. I'm going to get him to change that word to tour distance. Now, as it's a vehicle tour, that's irrelevant. So I'm going to delete that. We're only going to fill that filled out for walking tours. But as this is a coach tour, it's not relevant. So then what you want to do is you want to just add several rows into here. And then what you want to do is you want to copy and paste those highlights. So enjoy a drink in the Trophy's Arms. Copy those, etc. I'll let you carry on with that one. So that's the tour highlights of the public tour. So you would just take those. You would take those from the current website, and just as you would there, and put those into the new website. Now we also need to have highlights from the private tour as well. So what I would do in the first instance is I would basically just copy all of those, copy the first 4, I would say, just copy the first 4, and we can tidy that up a little bit later. Media thumbnail, again, this will be the same thing. You want to find all creatures image, which is 530 wide. We'll just put that one in for now. There should be a lot more images in there. I just don't know why that's the case. So we'll scroll down to there. And then we're just basically going to do a copy and paste. So you add row, public tours, and then you want to basically get the pricing again from the existing page. So the page here, so the pricing you've got here, that's for the public tour. So you want to pretty much just copy it there. So you let's say adult. You want to put in adult there, and then what the criteria is for adults. So that's 16 years plus. So you put the description there, and the price is £90 for an adult. You put 90 there, and obviously then to get your additional child and OAP tickets, you just add extra rows. And then we want to add another heading for private tours. So again, add that section there. And then the pricing is for 1 to 16 people is £900. So the price will be 900. So price per vehicle, and then that would be what it is there for a private vehicle tour. So again, we go down further. The booking calendar. Right, this is where we now need to go. So this code here, so what you would need to do, what I would suggest doing is copy that code from the Harry Potter walk into both the public and the private ones. Go to, actually no, I'll tell you what, even easier would be to go to, where is it? I've lost the spreadsheet. Oh, here we go, right. So again, the spreadsheet, which is in the email. So all creatures great and small. So you copy that Fair Harbour item ID. And you see for Harry Potter it says item 270706. You then want to replace that anywhere where it says 270706. Replace that by the public. So for this, so we're going to go to the public one. So we can then copy and paste that into there. So let's go further along the line. And again, where it says 270706, paste that one into there. And again, for the private tour, the private tour Fair Harbor ID is 442511. So we want to again replace that code with 442511. So that will bring up basically the private tour booking calendar when the customer selects private tours. Okay, so that's that done. It's nice and neat. And then about this tour. So what we want to do then, we want to create some accordions. So you want to do, first one will be tour description. So again, what you want to do, you will go up to the tour description in the back end of the current website. That one there, don't include the bit where it says BSL is not provided for this tour, don't worry about that. Take that copy there and then just paste that into there for now. Okay, so that's that one. Then we want to add another row for the next category. That next category is going to be called itinerary. And for this one, don't worry about it. Just make sure you create the category. If we don't have the information clearly available on the website, don't worry. Just make sure you've created that category. What you could do is just put in there where it says make it a Harry Potter trip, then customize it, change it from Harry Potter to the name of the tour. So in this case, we're creating now to make it an all creatures great and small trip like that. So in order to do that, what I would do is then go to items in Fair Harbor for all creatures great and small. Go to then info and policies. And then you want to copy and paste where it's got accommodation suggestions. Do that, go all the way down to where it's got travel insurance. Copy that and then go to ChatGPT, the login details of which again I've sent over to you. And then type in make the following blurb so it's in the same format of the blurb you did for the make it a Harry Potter trip previously. And then copy the blurb in, and then hopefully, I haven't actually tested to see if this is going to work yet, so let's hopefully. So what we wanted to do is basically create a similar style of wording. So where it says here on the right, and it's laid out all the links. These are basically our affiliate links and other ideas for them to do. So let's go back to ChatGPT and see if it's done that. Okay. Yeah, so I think it's done that. So make it, okay, it's done it as a make it a York trip, but we know to make it an all creatures great and small trip. So basically copy that there, oops, put that into, sorry, put that into, oh, I don't know what that is. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, so just basically just do your best with trying to get that added there. So, okay, so that's to make it an all creatures great and small trip. And then the next section will be FAQs, good to know. So we want to add another row, FAQs, good to know. And then what I will do is copy that. Now, is the tour special. So this one is a coach tour. So any coach tour basically is not going to be accessible for wheelchair users. For this particular tour, it's kind of it is fine for. So obviously here we've added some stuff about Death Eaters, which is relevant. It's a little jokey thing because of Harry Potter, but for All Creatures Great and Small, just keep it very straight, basically. So what I would do, I'm going to taste yes. I would put yes, unless on very rare, unless on very rare occasions when we have to cancel, for example, force majeure. Okay, so that's that one there. That's FAQs, good to know. What's the next category? Why book with us? So again, add another row. We want to do that, and again, copy. We want to copy that blurb. I'll go through all of it, but in the first instance, we just want to make sure we get all of this here. Add row for inclusions, exclusions, and then what I would do is copy it again underneath, but what will be good here is just to refer to the All Creatures Great and Small site about what the inclusions and exclusions are. So the inclusions in this case are registered driver guide, mini coach transport, entry to the world. So we go back to there, and then we just overwrite what we copy and pasted from Harry Potter, and then exclusions are all of these things there, and again overwrite what we copy and pasted there. That way then it's completely the correct content for All Creatures Great and Small. Right, disclaimer. For this particular tour, I don't believe we have a disclaimer. There will be some tours, for example, Doctor Who, Harry Potter, which do require that. So just where you can put that in. Now, this is for the SEO stuff here. So when you get down to here, hold on, is that? Let's make sure that's all fine. Yeah, the SEO stuff is all fine in the. Hold on, no, that's the old. Sorry, beg your pardon. That's the old. That's the existing website. So we won't. As there's no disclaimer there, we'll leave that for now. Now the next thing is. It says TripAdvisor shortcode. What they really mean is Trust Index shortcode. So again, I've added this into the email that I've sent you. Once you've logged in, so you go into TripAdvisor, Trust Index, go to Widget Configurator, go to Review Widgets, go to just do a Control-F5, All Creatures, Great Small Tools. So that's it there. Then click on Edit, and then you click on Save and Get Code, and then you would click Copy. So you want this one here. Copy that. And then you would go to the TripAdvisor, where it says TripAdvisor shortcode, but soon it should say Trust Index shortcode. And then that will then feature the relevant reviews for All Creatures Great and Small. Now this is the bit where we have to choose what other tours at the bottom they might want to do. So again, going back to the current All Creatures Great and Small page, which is on our website, let's see what other relevant tours we chose for this one. Let me just try and find it. So we've chosen Heartbeat Tour, and we chose the Emmerdale Village. Although in this case, I wouldn't choose Emmerdale. Oh, actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's just keep it consistent. Heartbeat Tour and Emmerdale Village. So in here, we type in Heartbeat. Okay, and then there we can type in Emmerdale. Oh, okay. If it doesn't have that, then we've got to think of another tour. Then I know, because this is in the northeast of England. So let's choose the Vera full day tour of locations. So that basically completes that. So what I'm going to do then, make sure you save, make sure you go up and you update that page. And then let's see what this, let's see what this looks like now at the front end and see how it all appears. So, even if there's some things which are imperfect, don't worry too much about them. Private tools. Yeah, obviously we haven't filled out all the little bits and pieces. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's basically it. But if you've got any questions, hopefully that will answer them.